Hi everyone, I'm Jojo from the ENSD Energy Era. Today I will walk you through the production plan of ENSD Energy Era and introduce the production process of the X-Power integrated DC fast charging pile in detail. Well, X-Power is an integrated DC fast charging pile integrating high efficiency, high integration, high scalability, modular, high integrated design, and a smaller footprint. While relying on a self-developed charging module, it has a high input of efficiency of 96.5%, it supports ultra-wide voltage and a high power output, and adapts to a variety of connector interfaces. It can greatly improve the charging speed, reduce energy consumption, and perfectly adapt to the market high voltage, fast charging, and overcharging needs. Next, join me to see how the X-Power integrated DC fast charging pile is produced. My current location is at the X-Power integrated DC fast charging pile printed circuit board assembly factory, that is PCBA. Behind me is the SMT production line. SMT is surface mount technology. It is the black circuit board soldering on a chip component technology. The production process is divided into two parts, one at the top of the circuit board, one at the bottom of the circuit board. Now, let me invite my partner Barry to walk you through the process step by step.
Hi!
Barry, let's go!
Let's go. The first step is to feed the board into this machine, where the solder paste will be printed onto the circuit board, and they will be applied directly to the steel mesh, feeding the holes where the final component is placed. Coming out of this circuit board will be added this inspection equipment to ensure that the paste is printed in the correct position and that the thickness meets the requirement. The material information is added into the MES system by scanning the QR code for subsequent quality checking. After passing the inspection, it will be sent to the automatic placement machine. The placement machine will mount the components at the designated part location according to the operating procedure. Each workstation in the DIP section is equipped with an iron blower. Its main function is to eliminate static electricity. The high-pressure airflow will quickly blow the positive and negative ions generated by it to the work area that needs to eliminate static electricity, neutralize the static electricity on the object.
Well, that's right, Barry. And at the same time, it removes the static electricity from the object surface, removing dust and prevents dust from absorbing on the surface again. This improves product quality.
Coming out of this machine, the circuit board will add this inspection equipment to ensure that the paste is printed in the correct position and that the thickness meets the set requirements.
After coming out from the refill furnace, it will enter the automatic optical inspection machine. This irradiates the PCB through the light source, collects the reflected light of the PCB into the computer with an optical lens. This analyzes and processes the color difference or grayscale ratio containing PCB information through the computer software.
So, as to judge the solder paste printing, component placement, solder joint soldering quality on the PCB, etc., it can check the solder joint defects on the PCB, and by displaying or automatically mark the defects and will not be used in production. The FAI First Article Detector is a device specially used for first article inspection in the SMT production process. It can automatically generate inspection programs, quickly and accurately inspect components one by one, and automatically determine the results. It can not only detect resistance, capacitance, the inductor can be measured quickly and accurately, and it can also perform automatic visual inspection on components with silk screen printing such as ICs, diodes, and transistors.
Now that we have finished making the top half of the board, we need to make the bottom half. Therefore, we will complete the production of the bottom half by repeating the processes again. After completing the manufacturing processes of the top and bottom half of the board, there are still some larger components that need to be manually inserted in the board. These will be carried out in the DIP production line. Let's have a look together!
Now, here comes the DIP production line, where we place the printed circuit boards that complete the SMT production process on this special fixture to maintain stability. The operator manually places the plug-in components in the corresponding position of the circuit board. And after all the plug-in components are in place, the circuit board will enter the wave soldering equipment for soldering, which takes about 4 minutes. Once out of wave soldering equipment, it will be manually inspected by a technician to ensure there are no defects or misalignments. After passing the inspection, we will affix the barcode on the PCBA for subsequent tracking and tracing.
Now we can put the finished board here for single board functional testing. Scan the barcode on the back of the board and upload all the information on the back-end system. This is for easy tracking. After the FCC test of the PCB, the conformal paint needs to be sprayed and baked to cure, a process that takes about 10 minutes. Conformal paint is a specially formulated advanced material. It can form a transparent, protective film with superior insulation, moisture-proof, anti-leakage, shock-proof, dust-proof, anti-salt spray, anti-corrosion, anti-aging, corona resistance, and other properties. These can effectively protect the circuit board and its related equipment from erosion of the environment.
Factory automation and intelligent management systems improve production efficiency, reduce labor costs, and improve product quality. First, abnormal core system can reach the abnormal scene within 30 seconds. Second, ESOP is Quick Production Replacement SOP. Third, ESD Intelligent Management System can make comprehensive management and control of personal and equipment grounding. Fourth, WMS system can make intelligent warehouse management easy for product quality tracking. Fifth, SMT error-proofing system use barcode technology and automatic inspection functions to prevent loading errors and replace manual inspection. Sixth, ERP system can optimize production plans, improve production efficiency, and ensure quality. Seventh, MES system is for production process monitoring and control. It can trace quality problems.
The above is a complete production process of PCBA. I hope it helps you. After completing the PCBA production process, we came to the assembly of the charging module, which tries to assemble the PCBA and the module shell and electrically connected different PCBA through various cables and finally assembled into a complete charging module, which can be used as a key technical component of the charging pile after passing various tests and aging.
Here, structural parts such as PCBA and housing need to be assembled separately into semi-finished products so that the next process can proceed smoothly.
In order to avoid direct exposure of components and lines, improve waterproof and moisture-proof performance of the products, strengthen the integrity of the product, and improve resistance to external impact and vibration, we'll fill the semi-finished products of the above stations through automatic glue filling equipment and cure them with baking and curing equipment after filling.
The semi-finished products after filling and curing are assembled, and the different PCBAs are electrically connected through various wires to assemble cooling fans to form a complete charging module. In order to ensure the safety of customers when operating electrical products, we will simulate the product usage methods and scenarios that may occur by customers, and conduct a series of safety performance tests to ensure the absolute safety of product, such as insulation resistance test, leakage current test, withstand voltage test, etc. We will automatically test the functional parameters of the charging module through ATE testing to ensure that it meets the design requirements and safety standards.
Next, we will conduct an 8-hour burning test on the charging module to achieve reliability, stability, and safety of the charging module during long-term use and charging to ensure that it can safely and efficiently charge the device.
In order to ensure that the functional and electrical parameters of the aging product can still meet the requirements, we will conduct another ATE test after the aging process.
Well, the above is the assembly process of the charging module, which is an innovative product independently designed for the e-Neng era. As the core technical component of the charging pile, it will help the performance of the X-Power integrated DC fast charging pile to achieve an overall improvement.
My location is where the whole pile shell is made, where professional technicians and machines work together to make the metal plate into charging pile product shell. And after pressing the forming and the shell is welded. Let's go to witness together. The digital punching process can perform precise hole processing operations on metal plates according to system instructions, including parameters such as the shape, size, and position of the holes. A series of processes such as sand rolling, chamfering, tapping teeth, reverting, stamping, bending, welding, and other processes are carried out on the metal plate to complete the processing of sheet metal. After the welding is completed, pre-treatment, cleaning, and phosphating treatment are required. This is followed by spraying, which involves 2 sprays, 1 primer and 1 final coating, which ensure that the charging pile is not prone to rust and extends its service life. After spray coating, the shells are then assembled together and subsequently subject to rigorous waterproof testing to ensure 100% waterproof. What you just saw is the whole production process of X-Power integrated DC fast charging pile shell. The whole process has gone through metal plate forming, welding, painting, assembly, and waterproof testing and other processes. We have already learned about the processing process of the key components of the X-Power integrated DC fast charging pile equipment. And now, we will assemble these components together to form the final product. Considering the large number of parts required for DC charging products, we adopt a modular processing process, which can reduce the processing time of the main production line by presetting parts, including wire processing, screens assembly processing, DC output assembly, etc. Assemble the charging module, the main control board, the APS, the DC energy meter, the light indicator, the touch screen, and the card reader, and other components into the charging pile. When all the components are assembled, we will test and verify the equipment to ensure that the quality of each product meets the standard. First of all, before leaving the factory, the product will be tested for safety, such as the product voltage test, and the 10-second test of 2 kV will be carried out to monitor the leakage current. Product installation resistance test and grounding resistance test are also carried out to ensure that all products meet the safety requirements and there is no risk of outdoor use. Secondly, we will carry out full function testing, including charging control function test, installation detection test, pre-charge function test, input and output over voltage protection test, output current and voltage setting error test, voltage and current stability accuracy test, etc. To ensure that the product wiring is correct, the function is perfect, and the product quality meets customer requirements.
Finally, we will conduct a full load test for up to 8 hours while taking infrared images every 2 hours. This is to detect the temperature of the full load test, a process that is not common in many companies. The above is the whole process of X-Power integrated DC fast charging pile production and the pursuit and standard of quality behind the X-Power era to create high-performance products with innovative technology to help our partners improve efficiency, help the high-quality development of green industry. It is also the development mission of the e-energy era. In the future, the e-energy era will rely on the ability advantages of innovative research and development to bring more and better products and services. I am the e-energy era, Jojo. Thank you very much for watching.